This is Paul. Yeah. Uh-huh. Turkey. Yeah. Uh-huh. And the Black Sea. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then you got all these little islands over here. Ouch. Uh-huh. Yeah, my thought is, yeah, that I'm going to go through all the international agreements. Yeah. And every time that I find out, yeah, that I have the right to sue a nation, I'm going to. Pooch. And for all the nations that I get to include in my lawsuits, yeah, I'll be sure to name you. Which you'll get some money from the United States for their refusal to enforce the laws. Yeah. Now, Iraq. Yeah. Uh-huh. We had a conflict over there. Ooch. Uh-huh. Now let's see. Ooch. There's Kuwait right here. Yeah. Do you get to have access to the Gulf? Yeah. Uh-huh. Now let's say I was to desalinate some water. Ooch, and I put it over there. Yeah. Now, I would say, yeah, that Iraq right now could be a lot more prosperous than it is. Now, I need to know all the employees of Iraq, and I'm sure that the United States involvement there, we made a darn good attempt. Yeah, to make sure that each and every individual in the employment of that government right now, they were aware of the United States obligation to enforce their rights. Yeah. Now, as a favored nation, yeah, I'm being obstructed from selling them water. Ooch. And when you do that, right now, there's an adverse effect on the whole world. Now, I'm focused on the part of the world that seems to need the most water. Yeah. See, this means it's kind of dry over here. Ooch, ooch, ooch. Jordan. Yeah. Uh-huh. And Syria. Ooch. Now, as much as Israel says that we don't have any obligation, yeah, I'm going to want to know all the Israelis that have traveled to and from the United States for the last 10 years. Ooch. And any privacy violating actions of the United States federal government. Now, I'd say that Israel, just though I might not be selling you any water because you've really upset me, yeah, it could be that in Saudi Arabia, some of it will evaporate and it end up in your nation. Yeah. Now, I wanted to sell a large amount of water, yes, to Saudi Arabia. Yeah. And I thought 4.5 to 5 cents a gallon was a good price. Pooch. I looked at some of their desalination equipment that they've invested in. Yeah. I thought I could do it cheaper. Yeah. Now, how much is a gallon of water in Saudi Arabia? Is it, well, let's see, if it's a 50-gallon drum and you're selling oil for $40, yeah, you're getting less than $1 a gallon. Yeah. Now, how much are you paying for water? More than you're paying for oil. At $40 a barrel crude. And there's 50 gallons in a barrel. Yeah. That means that your gallon of oil is less than $1. Yes. Approximately 80 cents. Yeah. Now, how much is a gallon of fresh water in Saudi Arabia? Now, the way that I see this, yes, is some individuals in the employment of the United States, yeah, took it upon themselves to get bribed, yeah, to violate the laws. Yeah. I informed them that right now. And they said that there was no adverse effect to myself and my family. Now, I'd say, yes, February 24th, 2016. Yeah. This act shall take effect 90 days after the date of the enactment of this act. February 24th of 2016. Yeah. We did a little amending to the actual Privacy Act of 1974. Yeah. It is intended to include those nations, right? Well, you'll get me all the travelers. See, I'm being obstructed from having redress. Yeah, as it involves states and the federal government. Ouch. And since you refuse to acknowledge that, yeah, I want to include in my remedies, yes, right now, any and all individuals that are affected by this. Yeah. Now, for myself, there's some redress, ouch, and it's probably in the tens of millions to hundreds. But if I can include it right now, it's in the 100 billion. Now, that's on this side. Yeah, the United States side. When I look at the other nations that have knowledge of their citizens having their privacy violated, yeah, I'll hold them.